Hi everyone, I have a bit of a weird video today. So first off, happy channel anniversary. Second, I'm quitting YouTube. There's no nice way to put it really, and I've had a lot of these profound thoughts lately. So this is a video, a little sit down with the people who have actively watched me over the years and do care about my whereabouts and whatnot. This is very unscripted. I don't want to edit this, so I have my laptop out here. And we're gonna see where this goes. So my YouTube journey has lasted like 10 years. From 2016 to 2026. I was 12 when I started, and now I'm 21. And I'm very much trying to navigate my life now in my 20s. And my content and what I used to do just doesn't reflect who I am as a person anymore. Whenever it comes to making content, the algorithm wants one thing and then people want another, and it's so hard keeping up with the timeline. And when it's just you editing, everything sucks, and it's very hard to be on and happy all the time. But that's really not what it's about. I've just outgrown what I think I've been wanting to do. But in actuality, I've outgrown the platform. I haven't been serving myself in a way that I should, and my content has been super all over the place all throughout the years. Also, life happened this year. Any content you've seen on this channel from the start of 2026 is old content. Like my One Piece series, old. And I was also working on my last makeup tutorial for, I think it was the crocodile cosplay makeup. And I'm a bit afraid to put that one out because there's a lot of brands that I don't like, especially because of the political climate, blah blah blah, whatever, you know. I'm proud of the work that I did, and I thought it was awesome because for a while there's ooh, 2016 is back, and a lot of that was 2016 trends put into a more androgynous makeup look. I'm rambling a little bit, but there's just so much going on in the makeup world that doesn't coincide with what they're supposedly advocating for. And America is super scary right now. So also I've been wanting to distance myself from social media too, because I don't want to hurt my family. And there's also a lot of problems not problems, but just more important priorities at home that I want to be there for. So makeup's been getting in the way. It's kind of been harming what I've been trying to achieve with that. And I don't know, I want to be more present. I want to be more vigilant. It's a very weird time, and doing social media full time like I wanted to it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. My makeup career might still be on hold. Yeah, my makeup career is on hold. I can't find a job at all in this economy. I'm doing fine. I'm doing well, but trying to pursue something that I've gotten the credentials for is not working. It's not my fault. I'm just going through a weird Gen Z phenomenon right now, literally being the poorest generation. So, yeah, I still want to pursue makeup. It's not my time right now, and I'm still keeping busy. I'm doing things that I enjoy. 2026 has been very weird for me, a very weird, depressive kind of season. I've been getting the help that I need, and I've been keeping myself busy. When you're on the move, it's really hard for the depression to just sink in. And then it doesn't help that I have anxiety, so I'm overthinking things all the time. But I'm getting the help I need. I recently bought this cute little CD player, and oh my gosh, all my favorites. Music has been, it's always been that stable constant in my life, so that's where I've been. It took maybe 2 or 3 months to start dressing the way that I like to again, And sometimes I have to reintroduce that with like hair or accessories. So it's been very hard to like build up to like all of this again. And I've only worn makeup seriously like maybe 2 times this year. One was for a convention. I didn't want to go to this one at all, but my parents were like, you can't just like sit in the house and do nothing. And then the other time, I recently went to a Youngblood concert, so I did my makeup for that. Both times I thought my makeup was shit, but I don't know, maybe I'm just being self-critical. And I'm trying to create like a healthy relationship with makeup again because like this isn't my normal everyday whatever. I like taking my time, spending 2 hours just hyping myself up, listening to music, and having a little energy drink and doing my makeup. And this is not it. My skin looks really bad. I have a filter on. My skin looks really bad. I want to do more, but I don't know. I want to prioritize my family and better my mental health as much as I can. So I've pocketed away all of my makeup, out of sight, out of mind. But I'm keeping like really light essentials, like a lip gloss, an eyeliner, a mascara, little things like that. So I'm sorry, this is hard for me. At the start of my depression, I thought like a week after, like, I can get back into it. No, I don't want to be crying on camera for you guys. I think that's stupid. Yeah. I have a problem with vulnerability, but like at the same time, I'm not going to drag you into my hell. And whenever I've tried to do that with people, either they don't understand or like it's a lot to put on one person, or I don't know. It's just not fair. So off topic, side note, just be careful where you invest your energy into. That way you can take care of yourself, because no one is going to always be there to support your mental needs. I don't know, whether it be like a therapist or medication or whatever. Something. Find a person, an outlet, something. I don't want to be too preachy about that because it's very hard for me to do that as it is. But yeah, with my stuff, I like turning it into obsession. And lately, I've been hyperfixating on my music, so I'm very happy about that. I mean, things aren't better now, even though it's been like maybe 5 months. Oh my god, it's been... Y'all, I'm going through the ringer. It's been a really bad year. Yeah, I had so many plans, so many ambitions, and like... Oh, I fucking hate politics right now. Also, happy Pride Month! Yeah. It's difficult. It's scary seeing a lot of our rights being taken away, and it's really weird losing a lot of family and a lot of friends and a lot of like my favorite businesses that are supporting like the most unethical, inhumane things. I'm gonna just stop it there because I'm not in a position where I can like preach or protest anything. But it's scary. I'm trying to like push myself back into comfort because I'm very much been in survival mode with all these different things, home life, work, politics, and then my mental health on that. Oh my god. I've been a mess. So, where was I going with this shit? I've been trying to keep off social media for those reasons, and also I've been cooped up in the house. So I'm trying to like push myself to do a lot of fun things again. And it's hard. It's hard integrating yourself back into society. I don't know. I want to Nico Robin live again, okay? That's all I want. That's all I want. Oh my god. I was talking about that One Piece video because of all the unethical people and brands. A lot of those are like high-end brands. fashion companies I used to purchase from. There's some videos that like I wanted to put out, but like they're supporting all these causes or saying a lot of nasty shit that's either untrue or like they're supporting a side, obviously, and it's gross. It's hard because I spent a lot of time recording and editing so many of these things, and whether it be like something I bought from a company with my own money or something that I was gifted, it makes it harder. And in the future, I do plan on using those products. I do plan on wearing what I'm wearing, but like I'm gonna use them till they run ragged into the ground. After that, I'm not looking for them anymore. On another note, if you want to see change, you have to sacrifice a lot of comfort, and even though I've been doing that at the start of this year, it just doesn't feel like enough. I don't know. There's a part of me that like wants to give up and like stay in survival mode because there's like a weird solace in giving up, and then on the other hand, it's like no, get mad, stay mad. So I don't know. Am I weird? Am I crazy? What else? I'm looking at my computer right now because my thoughts have just been ping-ponging. This is what it looks like inside the mind of an overthinker, by the way. Oh. I'm also keeping up my channel. I'm not gonna be posting anything new, okay? I've just kept public the best of my makeup and what I want to represent the FX Express Trends brand or whatnot. But, if there's like any old videos that you guys like that aren't on my main feed, go to my playlist. Everything is labeled as unlisted, so as long as it's in that playlist, you have the link. You have public access to the link, so you guys can watch it whenever you want. I'm 21. I'm not those things anymore, and the things that I really, really cringe at, I've privated. But nothing's been deleted. I really hate when, like, my favorite YouTubers go and do a whole cleanse like that because they actually go in and delete things, or when they put things back as listed publicly, they're not in order and it's harder to find things. So I want to give you guys options. It may not be the most convenient, but my content's still there. Yeah, you just you just have to go through the playlist, that's all. Yeah. I did a clean out of my long videos, my short reels, and my community posts. I'm sorry, this is just a lot. I'm going through my notes and everything. I don't know. I'm a nervous wreck. I'm still going to be posting on Instagram in the future, okay? It's not going to be like FX Express Trends makeup or whatever. It's just going to be me. I don't know what the rebrand is. I did give it a new name. Everything's been deleted clean, but when I return to, makeup, whenever that happens or whenever it's meant for me, I will let you know. Maybe I'll make a post here. I don't know. But for now, I am active on my personal Instagram. You can follow me there. You can follow my Depop, and you can check out my Pinterest for my entire FX Express Trends makeup portfolio. Now, I'm keeping a lot of these things up. I might private or hide some accounts. I'm not sure yet as I'm recording this. But I want there to be a mark of what I've done because I'm still proud of a lot of the work I did. Some of it is like unevolved concepts or skills, and some creations I have redone over time. So I don't know. I want to be a makeup artist. I want to do something in film, maybe something for like a music video. I don't know. I want to do special effects. I want to do monster makeup. I want to do all of these things. And over time, I've lost my confidence and my ability in that kind of stuff. But I feel like what I have is a good range of all of my skills, of my current skill set. Yeah. I'm gonna link my socials where you can follow me from here on out in the description box. Um, if I don't know if you are interested in that kind of stuff, I'm pretty boring. um, I don't know. I want to put myself out there. I really do, but I don't want to be like an influencer and, you know, feed you garbage. I can't do it. I can't keep up with that. When it comes to posting, my mentality is very much influenced by like 2014, 2016 YouTube, when people would actually sit down and watch horizontal videos and tutorials and time lapses. So, personal Instagram, my Pinterest portfolio, and my Depop. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm trying to create like a new brand, a new shop, whatever. Um, and my Depop's really cool. It's called the Countess's Jewel Vault. I'm really into vampires right now. Um, I don't know. I love a good supernatural thingy to like, you know, sink my teeth into. So, um, that's been consuming my life for a while now. So I'm like, okay, why don't I make alternative themed jewelry? I love campy things. I love obnoxious iconography. I can throw in a little bit of like horror, a little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of gothic elements. Just I don't know. I want all of those things to create an amalgamation of my personal style. And I have a lot of cool things right now. I'm gonna show you. Alright, I'll pull out my stock for you. Oh, this cute little tackle box. So I have quite a few items up already on my shop. I definitely can add more. Alright, let me sanitize my hands real quick. But I've been very passionate about jewelry and DIY for all my life, really. This is something that I wanted to get back into because it's just really fun. So here I have this lariat. It looks like a rosary, but it's not. There's no religious meaning here. There's no Hail Marys. There's no crosses. But we have this cute little sword, and it's kind of a nod to the cross. So it's a little cheeky. But we have this piece here, which I absolutely love. And a lot of these pieces you'll see on my shop are expensive, but I am making them by hand, and a lot of these materials are expensive, so I've warned you. Okay, and this is a piece that I've made for my shop specifically. This one's my personal one, but I do have like the exact same thing. I have a duplicate here. I have a lot of one-offs for my shop, a lot of like a one-of-one, one-of-a-kind kind of piece. So I have a lot of dainty jewelry. Sometimes it's elegant, sometimes it's campy. Alright, let me show you a pair of earrings. Okay. Alright, I have these really cool, like, Alice in Wonderland kind of themed earrings. We have a lot of these chains, and on the end, sorry, and on the ends here, we have these little hand saws. So I was thinking, like, you know, American McGee, Alice, kind of inspiration with this, and I thought it was cute because, you know, it's kind of campy. It's got like this cool hardware. I love chunky hardware, so I wanted to incorporate some of that, and I didn't want to just make like boring jewelry. So I've been trying out new styles and learning as much as I can from a lot of old tutorials and instructions I have, and a lot of new ones I'm finding online. there. And this last piece I want to show you is one of my most recent. I'm very proud of this. I have yet to list it, but this is like a Devil May Cry inspired necklace. We got like different kinds of hardware. We have these cool beads in between. A lot of this is like upcycled material, new material, and I don't know, I really like this. I have a matching set, okay? This is my Devil May Cry Dante inspired necklace. I love the how I could make it like a matching set. Okay, so we have the red, but we also have the blue. Alright, so here is the blue right here. Oh my. There's so much layering, hold on. But take this as a sign to like really nurture your talents. So here's the matching blue right here. It has some darker blue beads. Why are we tangling up so bad? I've had these in storage for a bit. There we go. So we have the matching blue, the matching red, and I have all kinds of jewelry on my site right now. There's earrings, there's necklaces, there's bracelets. I'm thinking about including candy as well. And if there's like any, and if I have any jewelry that like isn't up to the mark or is a little bit like defective or B grade in a way, I want to make a section of like B grade jewelry that's affordable. So if you can't really afford like the more expensive things, you can have those options as well. So that's what I've been up to. Let me see. Alright. I am very particular about how I store everything, so I'm sorry that was a bit of a process, but, you know, I had to show you, okay? But yeah, again, everything's gonna be linked in my description box. I don't know. I think this is where this ends now. I've always had family and family friends supporting my channel from the start. Before it was like FX Express Trends, I had a separate channel, now deleted. Oh my gosh. And I don't know. It's just it's crazy. My parents have like 500 friends. And sometimes like I'll see like their kids are subscribed, or they're like weird off channels there. It's always been the same with my old YouTube, my new YouTube, my Instagram. So hi. I'm a little freak. I like swearing, and my music's not satanic. It's just rock and roll, okay? Yay. Yeah, sometimes it's really awkward sharing my talents and my interests publicly. I've always been like the quiet kid, the shy one. No, I was just undiagnosed for a long time, okay? I shouldn't be telling you guys this. It's a lot. But to the family that has stayed, thank you. I'm sorry for being weird. My social anxiety is also really bad too. Also, it's really hard to trust a lot of people anyway, so that's just a me thing. I've made so many friends on this platform who do makeup, who do fashion, who do gaming, who do music. I've even, a few summers ago, I've met family who do a lot of those things, and they're everything else under the sun, that also do YouTube and are actually supportive and wanting to just share creativity and everything. So it's, I don't know, it's so cool that, like, outside of my weird bubble of, I don't know, it's just, my life is messy. Outside of my weird bubble, there is love, there is hope, there is belonging. And I don't know, I've been sitting on so many of these profound ideas for so long now that, I don't know, sometimes you have to remind yourself that there is light outside of you. There is life outside of you that keeps on going. And, Ferris Bueller, sometimes you gotta look up every now and then. Life is gonna pass you by. And to those who have been following me and don't know me and might have left, like, a little comment, a little like, a little whatever, when I was first playing with social media when I was younger, that's all I could do. Like, little interactions, nothing too major. Like, I couldn't buy merchandise or anything. I couldn't go to meet and greets. I was little. I was 8 when, like, Vine came out, okay? You don't have to make much of a difference. If you're just watching this video right now, if you've been with me for, like, I don't know, a long time, the whole thing, for maybe a portion of my journey, I don't give a fuck. Thank you. You're here right now. Thank you. You've helped me grow. You've seen me grow up a little bit. And I don't know, you've given me the reassurance, the validation that, like, my art can actually succeed, it can blow up, that it can go anywhere. I've created so many opportunities for myself, yes, but it's not without, like, this push and pull, this back and forth that has, I don't know, it's really shown me that I can do anything, I can go anywhere, I can reach for the stars. And even though I'm doing a lot of the work on my own, with little to no outside help, maybe, like, a few marketing gigs here and there, that's helped me. I don't know. Anything is possible. Anything is possible, and you've shown me that. So thank you all. Thank you, family, friends, fans. I don't know. I love you so much. I'm 28 minutes in. I'm not editing this. I don't want to say goodbye, but I have to. Yeah. Thank you all for supporting me. I'm grateful for all the friends I've made. With your kindness, I'm able to see that I can be successful as a makeup artist. You've given me the clarity that there is potential and prospects in my efforts as a makeup artist, and you see both the art and the artist. Thank you all so much, and goodbye for now. I know I'm probably missing something, but that's all I have to say, so thank you.